The San Francisco Giants dropped Game 3 of the series against their division rival Arizona Diamondbacks by a final score of 4-3. And man, the Giants got absolutely stifled again, unfortunately, by Zack Greinke. Time and time again, Greinke has continued to pitch very well against the Giants, and especially at Oracle Park, where Zack Greinke in his career, he has not lost against the Giants, guys. That, I repeat, he has not lost. He is 6-0 against the Giants in his career. And the Giants offense, they struggled against him. And unfortunately, over the years, they just haven't been able to find the right recipe, get a book on this guy, and just how to hit him really hard. And give credit, Pomeranz got the start for the Giants. He definitely has continued his excellent pitching. The lefty made a big-time adjustment in his arm slot, and it has given him better command of his stuff. And now he is able to be on a nice downward plane motion out there on the mound. And so it's been very encouraging to see as Pomeranz gave the Giants every opportunity to have a chance in this one. Pomeranz went 5 innings, giving up 5 hits, allowed 2 walks, and had 7 strikeouts. So the strikeout totals have been increasing for Pomeranz. He accumulated 11 strikeouts in his most recent outing. So with 7 there, that gives him 18 in his last 2 outings. So very excellent for Pomeranz. And, really he has earned his stay in the rotation. There was talk early in the season. His rotation spot was big time in jeopardy. And so Pomeranz has had to pretty much earn that job back. Vogt gave him an opportunity at home against the Dodgers, and he went out that night and dealt, and then he has just continued to build off of that performance. Pomeranz with an ERA now 6.25 on the season. So Zack Greinke in this one, he went 7 innings against the Giants. He allowed 5 hits, struck out 6 Giants, and Greinke picking up his 9th victory on the year. So even at 35 years old, this guy continues to be one of the best pitchers in baseball. If you guys remember, the Giants had a free agent meeting with Zack Greinke and were trying to entice him to come to San Francisco. The Giants ended up electing to go. I believe Greinke, he went a different direction, and so the Giants ended up signing Jeff Samardzija at the time to a 5-year, $90 million contract, and then they signed Johnny Cueto to a 6-year, $130 million contract. So that was how things went down back then, but knowing Greinke from his days as a Dodger, he has been a Giants killer, so hopefully the Giants can really start to, hit this guy hard in the future. So we'll see what adjustments we can make or, what we can do to just figure out a book on this guy. So the scoring in this one got started in the top of the 7th inning. It was a very close-knit ball game, 0-0 at the time. The D-backs were able to get an unearned run in that top of the 7th inning on an Eduardo Escobar RBI single to make it 1-0 Diamondbacks. Now, in the top of the 8th inning, Guillermo Vargas hit a 2-run single to make it 3-0, and then and then Adam Jones followed with his RBI single, and that made it 4-0. So in that inning, Mark Melancon had been getting roughed up, and he had been having a very good season up until this point. But then, he has struggled of late. A couple of his outings haven't gone quite to the Giants' tune and, how they would like them to go. So the Giants offense mustered 7 hits in this one. One of those big hits was a Stephen Vogt 3-run bomb in the bottom of the 9th inning. We were so juiced, guys. We thought the Giants were going to be coming back in this one and pulling off the comeback victory. But unfortunately, after the 3-run home run, the D-backs were able to, settle things down and get through that 9th inning and securing that 1-run victory for the Diamondbacks. So Stephen Vogt had 2 hits tonight. He went 2 for 3, hitting .277 on the year. Brandon Belt had a 2-hit performance for himself. He went 2 for 4, hitting .226 on the year. So the average for Belt has been going down a little bit, but again, he's been having consistent at-bats, always able to work the pitcher, get a lot of pitches out of the pitcher, and so that has been a critical component to his success. So again, the performance from Drew Pomeranz. He just continues to get better and better and continues to build each outing, and really the case that you can make for a lot of starting pitchers, and the case that we can make as we look ahead to the future into the San Francisco Giants next game in the future. Madison Bumgarner will be making the start against D-backs lefty Robbie Ray. And so Bumgarner, again, the story with him, he has just been getting better and better, getting stronger as the season has wore on. And so that is what we are seeing with Drew Pomeranz as he has got that arm slot going. And so Bumgarner, guys, wow, what he is at. The best that we have seen him. He just continues to go out there each outing and really build off, the previous outing. And it's just been amazing to see. And the Giants, they're going to be counting on Bumgarner big time as they are trying to secure a split in this 4-game series against the Diamondbacks. So Bumgarner, look for him to continue to build off what he has been doing in the last 7 or 8 starts. It's been very impressive to watch. It's been very exciting. And really, I hope the Giants, hold on to Madison Bumgarner. And, I just think that is the best decision that they should make as we're looking ahead long-term into the future. Almost forgot, wanted to get into some of the bullpen stats of tonight's game for your San Francisco Giants. That bullpen continuing their fabulous run. The season has been phenomenal to see as a fan and phenomenal baseball to watch. Reyes Maranta got into the game. He went an inning and did not give up a hit or a walk, and he lowered his season ERA to 2.52 on the year. Now, Sam Dyson, he was the one that allowed the unearned run to score, but again, the defense could have done a better job for the Giants in this one. Dyson going an inning, allowing 2 hits, 1 earned run, has an ERA of 2.54 on the season. Mark Melancon, he struggled in his outing. Again, the last 2 outings for Melancon have been a grind. He went an inning, allowed 4 hits, gave up 3 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and now has an ERA 3.89. So again, Melancon was hovering around like that 2.5, 2.60 ERA mark, but now the ERA is ballooning, almost up over 4. But again, those last 2 outings have been a struggle for Melancon. Hopefully it's nothing too much to be concerned with, but again, each time, the more times that he goes out there and struggles and blows games, it just makes it that much more difficult to stomach when you consider the amount of money the Giants committed to him, committing over $62 million over 4 years, a huge chunk of change out of their wallet to ink Melancon, who the Giants expected to be a big-time closer when they signed him, and, that hasn't played out. But at times he has been a very crucial setup guy in that 7th and 8th inning, being able to lock it down and get big time outs. So hopefully he can make some improvements and just kind of get back on track. Derek Holland pitched a maintenance inning. He lowers his ERA to 6.07 on the year. So Holland's ERA, he's been whittling it down after ballooning up over 8. So that is very good for Holland's confidence moving forward. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. I very much appreciate all the commentary and all the feedback from you guys. It very much helps support the channel. Comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion and your perspective on all things San Francisco Giants. What are your guys' thoughts after the tough performance tonight against Zach Greinke? And will the offense be able to turn things around as we go deep into the second half? And also, Posey got the day off, but it looks like he has found his swing. So I think that is going to be a critical component moving forward for the Giants' success in the second half. Also, what do you guys think is going to happen at the July 31st trade deadline? Will Madison Bumgarner get traded? Will Smitty, our big-time closer, who made the All-Star team, big congrats to Will Smith out there. What a phenomenal comeback story it's been for him, coming back from Tommy John surgery, not knowing if he was going to pitch again or what type of pitcher he would be when he came back from the injury. But it's just been an amazing story. So congratulations to Will Smitty, another pitcher whom I hope the Giants hold on to. And, some other guys, the names that could be available for trade, Tony Watson, Sam Dyson. So I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are, if you think those deals could happen or could not happen. Would love to hear from you. So until next time, I will see you again. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.